All right, awesome. Hello, welcome everybody. Thank you for checking out this episode of Huntsville Achievers, where we identify 3 big ideas in 5 minutes to help you achieve more. My name is Colby Robinson, owner of This Side Up Moving and Storage. Today we are talking with Keegan Mumaw, realtor at Keller Williams in Madison. Keegan, I appreciate you spending some time with us today. Yesterday, our organizations were able to collaborate for Red Day. Can you give us some details on what that event is and how it went? And then I want to hear your 3 big ideas after that.
Oh, yeah, sure. So Red Day is a day that Keller Williams Realty across the world shuts their offices down. And it is a day where all of our agents come together and give back to the community. And this year, with everything that's going on, it's kind of hard to actually get out there. So we took donations for the food bank in North Alabama, and we were able to get 2,117 pounds of food and items donated, plus $1,000 monetary donation. And it's going to end up feeding 8,700 meals.
Wow, that's insane.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, that's excellent.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing that. Those are big numbers. You know, I know that event grows every year, and we're excited to always be a part of it. And you know, those are just huge numbers. I guess the goal was 1,000, and we went over 2,000 pounds, right?
Exactly.
So thanks to the Madison community for supporting that event. Number one, I know it's going to help out a lot of families, which is what it's there to do. So thanks for sharing the details with that. Keegan has a long-standing successful business that she's built, and I knew she would have some tips on how she's done it. And so Keegan, can you kind of share some of those tips and tricks that you've used over the years to build what you have?
Absolutely. So my number one tip is your mindset. And I feel like, the way that you speak to yourself, the way that we talk to ourselves is so important. When we get up in the morning, it's always good to come from gratitude, think positive thoughts. One of our bold laws in Keller Williams, we have a class, and one of the laws in the class is my favorite mindset. It says your cells eavesdrop on your thoughts. So your body is literally thinking about everything that your mind is telling it. And so your mindset, first of all, to be successful and to have a good business, you have to have the mindset up front that you are going to be successful and you are going to make it. Because if you wake up every day and you tell yourself you can't do something or you're not good enough, then you're probably not going to do it. And when I first started in real estate, it was a down market. It was 2009, and it took a lot of positive mindset and motivation in order to overcome a market like that. And it's just so important for everybody in business to have a good mindset and to see the future of how we are going to succeed in this. And it's always good. It's growth. I mean, that's how you grow your business, is really just your mindset. So that's my number one tip.
Awesome.
My number 2 tip kind of goes hand in hand with Red Day. It's coming from contribution. So Colby, you and I both know that when we are giving and we are in the spirit of giving and helping others, we reap the benefits from it. We are the ones that grow in that moment for helping somebody else. So I always say in business, especially with newer agents coming in the business or someone that's struggling, come from contribution. It's not always easy to do the right thing, but it's always the right thing to do that will get you further in business. And as long as you stay in gratitude and come from contribution, you will succeed and you will go much further than you ever thought that you could. And so that's kind of, Keller Williams has the culture where, we are God family business, and we always come from contribution. I mean, that's why Red Day started. We have a heart for giving. And so if you stay in gratitude, you're going to succeed. That's my number 2 tip.
I love that.
And then number 3 is, I know we've heard this before, but consistency. And that's consistency in schedule. What one thing can you get up in the morning and do that's going to make everything else in your business easier?
Yeah.
There's a book called The One Thing, and it's a fantastic way to get you into a schedule, to get you into consistency.
Yeah.
And it's so important to have consistency, not only in a schedule, but when you're talking to customers. If you're in a sales position in general, everybody always talks about real estate and they say, oh, well, meeting people and talking to them for the first time is just the first part. It's the follow-up where your business really grows.
Yeah.
And that's so true. You have to be consistent with your schedule, with your follow-up, with whatever you're doing, whether it's social media. I mean, like what you're doing right now, you're being consistent on touching people and staying top of mind. And that is how ultimately a business is going to grow, is staying consistent.
Yeah. A lot of what you're talking about here is I guess just having those skills to kind of keep yourself on point and kind of keep it going, having the right mindset every day, and really the discipline to pull all this stuff together. And I know that's something that we all are, it's a hard thing to do. I struggle with it. I think we all do, but it's just those people that get up with the right mindset and then actually putting that in motion each day. And something that I think another thing we struggle with is just having the patience of doing that too. We have to do that for a long period of time. There's no overnight success kind of stuff. It's very rare. So, my thing is just showing up to work every day, right? Like I've got to be here and I got to be on point, like day in and day out, understanding that it may take, you've done your business for 11 years, I'm 15 years, and it just takes time, right? So, and enjoying the process. But these are 3 like pillars, I would say, that allow for this kind of stuff. And I think that these are awesome tips for folks to kind of take into consideration. One of the reasons I wanted to do this again was just to spark someone's idea, or let someone have the confidence to go out in there and start something. And so I hope these are all great points that kind of point to that. So thank you for spending some time with me today, Keegan. It was awesome talking with you. Thank you for inviting us to collaborate with you guys on Red Day yesterday. I'm so happy to hear there was such a huge success. And again, just thank you for coming on.
Yeah, thank you so much. And we are so happy to have you, as we feel like you're part of our office, really.
Yeah.
You are always there to help us. And we appreciate this site up so much for doing everything that y'all have done for us.
Awesome.
We literally could not do Red Day without you guys. You were there every single time we needed you to do that. And we so appreciate it. And today it paid off huge. That was amazing numbers. 8,700 meals is just, that's fantastic,
It is.
So I thank you. And I'm sure the entire office is just thankful to have you as well.
Well, thank you guys. Like I said, I appreciate that very much. We're happy to do it, and look forward to keep on doing that with you guys. So Keegan, thanks again, and we'll talk soon.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.